friends. It's Brian. Great to see you as usual. What's so powerful about this unraveling that's occurring for you right now, where you're getting in touch with your higher self and you're moving into this present centered state, is that you're no longer judging yourself by actions in the past, defining yourself by things that have occurred to you in the past. You're seeing that from an all new perspective. And you're also not looking out in the future with this separation from things that you've wanted to achieve in your life. You're coming into this knowing of who you are at a much bigger level. Because in this centered present state, this evolution that's occurred for you, this path that you've walked down recently following signs and synchronicities to get where you are, is this opening of yourself to your true potential, which is unlimited. And you're feeling that feeling deep in your gut and intuition. You're saying, whereas I used to limit myself in the past in terms of what I could achieve, now I'm feeling like anything's possible for me. And I'm moving into this place of having less fear and less apprehension of stepping into my true joy and excitement, because I know I'm bigger than this human existence. I'm an infinitely powerful being, and I'm supported by a collective that's much larger than me. So essentially, you're starting to see time from a different perspective when you come into this present moment. Whereas you used to define yourself by these events that occurred to you in the past, they'd weigh on your mind and you'd judge yourself. Why didn't I do this? Why did I not make this move? This is what I used to do in the past. I spent 16 years in this corporate career, and probably after 10 years or so, I could have moved out into my own dreams. My dreams at that time were to get out and start a company of my own. I had this deep inherent feeling like I had the skills and I had the ability to run my own company, but I didn't do it. And I continued to be in this cycle of doing the same thing and regretting my inability to make a move. But as you've come into this present moment and you've realized who you truly are, much like I did, you know that past that had unraveled for you was actually okay. And it's a perfect set of timing and circumstances to get where you are now. And you no longer judge that. You no longer feel the weight that you used to feel about making yourself feel guilty about decisions you made. You're starting to come much more into this understanding that the unraveling for you was a sequence of events that was, again, perfectly timed. And whereas in the past, you used to look out into the future in this idea that all these things that I want to achieve, I'm not there yet. I'm somehow incomplete because I hadn't achieved these things I have in my mind that I view to be success. And there's two parts to this. A lot of it was this external framework of success where you judged that peace, fulfillment, and joy would come from this idea of what society told you. And you're beginning to break free and transcend past an idea that's outside of you to know that everything you seek and what brings you true joy and excitement and peace is inherent within you. And that's the second part of this, is that you know that everything that you're pursuing is not away from you, separate. There is no separateness. It's all within you now as a higher being. You encompass, you are all the entirety of the universe. Everything you seek is inherent within you. So this viewpoint of yourself in the present moment is just moving you to a place where you know you can align to that. You know that you can achieve everything you seek. So the best part about all of this is you're no longer as tied to the past or thinking that you're coming up short in terms of the sequence of things that you need to achieve to get you where you want to be. You're knowing inherently within you, you are everything you've sought, and that the path unfolded for you to take you to this perfect place, and you no longer have to judge things that you did in the past. You are supported by something so much greater than you. Your higher self, soul guides, the collective conscious, all are speaking to you now in this present moment, now that you've moved into that place where the thoughts and emotions aren't tying you to the past or the future. You're in connection to your much larger self, your greater support group. And you know that you can move out of this place of fear of the unknown into a place of all possibility for yourself. And you start to align with the thoughts, feelings, and vibration of what you actually want to move from your imagination into your everyday reality. That's the power you have as a creator. And the imagination is the tool given to you to move yourself into a place in the imaginary state, to move yourself into that place and see yourself in the life you want to live, and then simply align to it because it's already there, inherent within you. All timelines exist within you. You simply move your thoughts and emotions and vibration in that place. Your external world will start to reflect what you seek. So there's no fear involved, knowing that it's all inherent with you. And it's just that fear of uncertainty is turning more just into simple excitement, knowing who you are and your infinite nature, how powerful you are, and that you're supported in all ways to live a life that's simply exciting to you. It's not bound by any constraints of human existence. It's simply just super exciting and exactly what you want to do. You'll be supported in all ways when you chase your excitement and authenticity, and this is the realization that you're coming into. And you're at this state of peace, knowing that you can align to it much easier with no judgments about any decisions you've made in the past and no feeling of something that you haven't achieved that's out there in the future. It's all here for you now, and you're about to bring everything you seek into your true reality. I wish you the absolute best. Thank you for being here. I'll talk to you soon.